Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's Hump Day.
Woo-woo!
Hello, everybody. It is Hump Day Home Tour episode number 10, and I am stoked to be at this spot here with my buddy Bo Cosens. Bo, where we at?
Thanks, Jeff. Yes, we're here at 5528 149th Street in Urbandale. This 5-bed, 4-bathroom. You're gonna love the amount of square footage in this one.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, sizzling, smoking hot. Can't wait to show you around. Hey, what's up? Here we go, Hump Day Home Tour live, episode number 10. What's up, Bo?
Good. How are you? I'm glad to be back in the studio here.
I am glad. Hey, I'm noticing on this picture here versus the camera that we just had, we had to be a little awkward. I think my camera was a little tilted on that video because we were a little...
the way you propped it on my truck. And,
but we're straight. We got everything looking good here. Just thrilled to have you guys with us. We are live on Facebook. We are on Twitch. We are on YouTube. All those fun little things. So happy to have you here on episode 10 of Hump Day Home Tour, as we've got a great listing for you guys to check out. So the way I like to start things, if you would, Bo, is just a little introduction. Tell me a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your family, and what got you into real estate? How long you been slinging houses?
Before I start with that, I got to compliment you on your setup here, Jeff. This is absolutely fantastic. You're a real professional here. I love it.
It is still amateur hour, but we're getting a little better. It's fun. Thanks, man.
This is great. So, yes, how I got into real estate, I guess I dated all the way back to right out of high school. I went to college for a year.
2008?
11.
2011. Sorry, I aged you a little bit. All right.
So
2011.
I was doing a year of college. Got a phone call from my grandpa. Said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm just leaving class." He goes, "No, what are you doing in school?" And I said, "Well, I'm just doing the college thing. That's what you do after high school." And he goes,
"Meeting chicks."
He goes, "Well, what's your goal? When you're done?" I said, "Well, I want to go into sales." And he goes, "Then you need to get out of college because there's no degree in sales." So,
right.
I always have to give my Grandpa Dale a plug for that because that was great advice from him. From there, I went and sold insurance for 4 years.
Okay. Yep. It's a grind.
With my uncle. Yep. Down in Creston, Iowa. I loved it.
Yeah.
And then after that, went into selling mortgages for Wells Fargo down at their corporate office in Des Moines. I always had that love for real estate, knowing that eventually I was going to become a realtor. So that's kind of how that all started. And from there, I actually became a closer.
Okay. So you had to deal with us crazy agents.
Yes.
I know what the closers put up with.
Thankfully, my closers love me now because I know what they're doing on the back end and I try to help them out quite a bit.
Right.
So I always, I laugh because I always tell people I've been involved in over 1,600 transactions. So that's a little humble brag, I guess.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of things through a lot of transactions. So
no doubt.
I've actually been selling real estate full time for a little over 3 years now. I absolutely love it. It actually took off a lot better than I ever thought it would. So, I got to thank all my clients and family and friends that have supported me along the way.
Well, here we go. I guess this might just be the pump our tires episode because I'll pump your tires a little bit too. Because you've been just a couple doors down from me the last 3 years. Your work ethic has something to do with this. You're in here day in, day out, grinding after it, taking care of your clients. So it's fun to watch from afar. I love watching the new agents come up. It's weird that I'm some sort of a seasoned vet after 13 years. But you can tell the ones that are going to get after it and go to work and do it. And then there's others that crumble up on a couch and we never see them again. So
waiting for that deal to hit them in the head.
Yes, absolutely. So definitely big credit to you, your work ethic, and just the way you treat your clients. So
I appreciate that, Jeff.
So cool. Well, all right. So enough about you. Let's talk about this listing.
Yes, I'm excited about this one. I love it.
This is a beauty. Like, we got there and I was blown away by the curb appeal, the location, and then we got inside. It's just got it all.
It does. And it's got the square footage, the bedroom count, 5 beds, 4 baths, luxury vinyl planking throughout. What I love most about this house is it's not the exact same footprint as you see in every new construction.
It is not a
nowadays.
cookie cutter.
And this isn't new construction by any means, but it feels like it when you're in it because
100%.
It's built in 2016, I believe, is what it was. It's not your cookie cutter. It actually has its own characters that says, hey, I'm a little different.
Yep, 100%. Let's start with the location because I love the location. So kind of the way I like to start things out here is talking about some cool spots close by. So out on the west side, we've got access to so many cool things. It was hard to narrow it down to 3 to talk about, but we did. We did after much debate.
we were on the phone for about 5 minutes yesterday. What about this place? What about that place?
Absolutely. Well, what should we start with? Where's the first place we should talk about here?
Let's start with Skyzone. This is my 3-year-old's favorite place to go. I don't recommend going on Sunday afternoons. You will be there all day. It is a packed place. No, it truly is fun any time of the week to go there. They got foam pits, slides. I mean, you can have birthday parties there. It is truly fun for all age kids. There's, I've seen anywhere from my kid at 3 years old all the way up to 16-year-olds in there playing dodgeball. So it really is fun for everyone.
40-year-old dudes that like to try and not kill themselves on trampolines, but I've been out there a time or two.
I am excited for my 3-year-old to get a little bit bigger so I can play dodgeball.
Oh, you can move out of the kiddie zone because they do have the kiddie zone, the smaller to keep the 3-year-olds protected from the 10-year-olds. But yeah, you'll graduate here pretty soon to that.
And unfortunately, my 3-year-old thinks he's 13, so he tries to keep up with those kids.
So any of us with kids, we know that Skyzone, it's a great place to go. The best part is you come home and the kids are beat like a drum. They're ready to just crash out. So
worth every penny.
Yup. Looks like they got some cool promos here. $10 Tuesdays, Wild Wednesdays, Hoppy Hour Thursday. Oh.
I like that. I know you like that one. I like
that.
Right?
Absolutely. So Skyzone here, just a quick hop, skip, and a jump away from your listing. I'm going to throw a review up here from Skyzone, if you'd be so kind to read that.
Place was great fun. Kudos to the young man manning the zip line. He was absolutely wonderful and patient. And that is true. They've always been patient, even with the 3-year-old.
Good staff. You can't, man, that helps a lot when you get something like this. So check out Skyzone out there. It's a great spot. Wear your kids out. Fun place. So our next spot that we're going to go to, this is kind of real close to your listing. And this was close. This was a slam dunk for us because it's Waterford Park. And Waterford, not only is it like a city park, but it's got our jam. It's got a disc golf course. And you and I have gone out a couple of times. I'm pretty sure I'm still undefeated in our few rounds of disc golf.
We haven't played yet this year.
We haven't, and I haven't played much in a while, so it's going to be ugly that next time. But the weather's getting so nice. It's like 80 degrees. We all want to get out here. But in addition to the disc golf course, they've got a bike trail out there, a nice playground, public art, good parking spot. It's a really cool spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the stream runs through there. People always out walking their dogs. I love it. Let me throw up a review here of Waterford Park.
Awesome disc golf course, which was designed by Gannon Burr.
Burr, you got it, yeah.
Who won U.S. Disc Golf Championship in 2022. Also an Urbandale native. It's a nice mix of hard, medium, and easy holes. Would love to run into Gannon playing here someday.
Dude, that kid is set in the disc golf world.
You watch a lot of disc
golf.
golf.
Yeah, I've got the Professional Disc Golf Network on my TV. A lot of people are locked into the Masters. I had the Masters on the small TV and the Nashville Open with them playing disc golf on my big TV. My neighbors were giving me a hard time, but it is fun. And I watch a lot because I love watching Gannon Burr, a local kid. I think he's 17 years old. And he got third place last week. He won the professional thing 2 weeks ago. He's making some big bucks.
That's awesome.
Running around professional disc golf.
I had no idea. That is a fun fact.
Not only Waterford, just kind of a side note, Des Moines a beautiful spot for disc golf. We've got some great courses all around the town. Big Creek, Ankeny, Grandview, up in Ames has got a couple. So.
Ewing Park on the south side.
Absolutely.
Hey, and my favorite, Madrid.
Yes.
My disc golf league.
Dude, I've been up to that league, and there are some good throwers up there. So
better drinkers.
They're real good, real good drinkers. Speaking of drinking, let's stop talking about disc golf, and where else should we talk about here?
Let's talk about the Chicken Coop, one of my favorite restaurants for wings, pizza, just a great sports bar atmosphere. You can't go wrong with anything on their menu, and it's just down the road. I was going to say something maybe I shouldn't for the viewers, but it's just right down the road. It's fantastic. Everything on their menu is great.
Yeah, Chicken Coop, cool spot, sports bar atmosphere. You're looking for a place to meet a buddy, watch a game, check it out. The Chicken Coop. Now, check this review out. This one kind of surprised me, honestly.
Best ribs in town, hands down, and for the best price. Good drinks, nice servers. Will be returning to try more of the menu. Okay.
Good drinks,
I gotta try
good
the ribs
service.
now.
Like, that didn't surprise me, but ribs? Like, I would not have thought Chicken Coop for, like, best ribs in town.
I always just go straight to the wings
right.
or the pizza.
Right, so absolutely.
I guess I'm going to be trying the ribs here.
You and me, we got a date at the Chicken Coop for some ribs and perhaps a adult beverage or two.
Okay, deal.
We'll see what happens. So anyway, that's going to wrap up Cool Spots Close By here with Bo Cosens from Remax Precision. So from here, what I'd like to do is kind of magically, through the power of the internet, transport us over to your listing and see if you'd walk us through, show us around.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, here we go.
Come on in, Jeff.
What's up, Bo? How we doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Oh, great. So look at this place. Like right away, the first thing I notice is how wide open it feels. And the natural light. Look at those huge windows that just flood in. How cool is that?
Those windows are actually controlled by remote control, Jeff.
Little electronic windows, huh, with the blinds?
So in case you don't want to see anybody, I don't know how to run them, but they do work.
All right. So the first time I saw remote blinds, my friend had jerry-rigged them with an electric screwdriver that he wired up to a button, and it was super loud and super crazy, but it was really cool.
I was controlling the one on the desk.
All good, all good. Oh, look at the stonework, too, on the fireplace and surround. All right, man, I'm getting all ahead of myself. Here I go. I gotta let you give me the grand tour.
Come on in. So you got an eat-in kitchen with a dining area. All appliances are included. This home was built in 2016. You got 1,919 square feet here on the main, an additional 1,500 and some change in the basement. Like I said before, it's a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom.
Those cookies. How's somebody not going to want to buy this thing with those monster cookies hanging out?
He said we could help ourselves.
Well, we got a gas range here. A lot of people love the gas to cook with. And then the microwave. So we've got the microwave down here. This is cool if you got little kids. Like, I wish I would have had one this size. You know how much Easy Mac my 6-year-old could have made himself?
Absolutely.
But, yeah, this is beautiful. I love the kitchen, the cabinets, the lighting, and of course the center island. Sweet. Where to next, my man?
Let's start in the primary bedroom.
All right.
On the way there, I'll show you the mudroom with a huge bench.
Oh, sure. So this is right off your garage. Big old bench, lockers. And then laundry's hiding back here.
Yep.
Okay.
Half bath here for guests when they're over, so that way they're not intruding on your...
Oh, yep. What's up?
Just your absolutely massive...
Whoa! And that's got to be a king-size bed, too, right?
King size,
That's a king-size bed, and it makes this room look small. I mean, this room look huge. because you got so much space. I like this wallpaper as an accent. They didn't go crazy with it, but just a couple spots throughout the house.
Absolutely. Very tastefully done. I like that the closet and the bathroom are separate. Separate by pocket.
Right.
Soaker tub in the master, or in the primary bathroom. 2 shower heads. Got the.
Let's take a look at this. All the frosted window in your bathroom keeps that daylight coming in. Like you said, the soaker tub, and just a stunning tile shower here with the rainfall head, and then your secondary head, stone.
Wish I had one of these at my house so my wife
Right?
stuff.
Dual vanities, and plus they fit their stuff, and it gives a line of demarcation, like, stay on your own side, Mama Bear. She's always creeping onto my sink.
Yep.
All right, where to now?
Solid core doors.
Oh, yes, sir. Big, heavy doors.
Come over to the 2 additional bedrooms on the main with the bathroom. Got this one set up for the dog room.
Oh, it's the puppy's room. Ha ha ha. This home protected by the good Lord and a Great Dane. We're still doing our Mike can meet both of them. That's fun. Got a hall bath here. Full bath. Oh, how cute is this?
I like to point out with these bedrooms too, Jeff, just being guest bedrooms on the main, they're not your typical size. They are oversized guest beds.
Yeah, plenty of room in here. I like the accent wall they did in here as well. Really, they added some nice accents without going crazy, right? Like, it's a nice touch of character, but nothing that somebody's going to have to come in and change right away. This is beautiful.
Absolutely. Wallpaper's coming back. They don't go crazy with it. It's just nice tastefully done.
Look at this modern light fixture against, again, like you said, that tasteful wallpaper. And then this modern, I'd call it modern railing with the wire. It's just really cool. You don't see that every day.
And of all people, Jeff, you will appreciate this basement bar.
What? What do you mean? Here we go, heading down to the basement. Fully finished, walkout basement, and yeah. Okay, you're not kidding. I could lose weeks, months of my life sitting here, probably watching sports, hockey, football, whatever it may be. This thing is gorgeous.
The bar's calling for you to be bellied up to it.
Right? And what do we got here? So this is the first grenade listing you've had?
It is.
All right. All right, show us around, man.
Well, first I'd just like to, again, point out and appreciate the size of this basement. I mean, there's just several different areas to entertain, from the bar, little table, shuffleboard, shuffleboard pool table over there.
Yep.
Still have plenty of room in your living area with a fireplace even in the basement.
Yeah. And something you can't really see on this video, but I feel as I'm walking around, there's really nice carpet and pad down here. Like, you kind of feel like you're walking on clouds.
Definitely an upgraded pad. Also, walkout. Seller did add an additional. Oh, I got this thing locked, I think. He just added recently some more patio area with fireplace. Just sits perfectly on this 3rd-acre lot. Walking path off there to the north.
Sure. We can really appreciate the backyard here. Like, we've got some neighbors, but they're not all up in our business. We got some beautiful mature trees, a nice walking path. We've got this area out here uncovered, but then we've got another shaded area covered up. It's gonna be a great spot to spend some time with family and friends. And then this could be, right now they got a shuffleboard table hanging out here. This could be a nice little poker table nook. Something tells me my kids would take it over for me at my house. But here we go. We're gonna see if we can do this here for you. We're gonna go We're gonna get you live action on the shuffleboard table. There's the number 3. We're gonna see who can get it closer. If I can get the camera to stay, we might have to use some, there we go. Some magic editing. All right, Bo's going blue. That's gonna hit my camera. Red, too high, too high. You got the blue, go ahead.
Oh, just.
Another one, too high. Oh, that's it. That could do it, that could do it. Okay, all right, I'm really hot. Good enough, good enough. We're gonna call Bo the winner as we're not at the 3, but he kept a couple on. Nice work, Bo. All right, enough goofing around. Let's take a look at this house.
Absolutely. So over here, got an additional 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Again, just, I feel like I'm repeating it over and over. Just the size of these rooms are just amazing.
Yeah, huge room. You've got the walkout, so big windows, lots of light in here. Not feeling like it's a dingy basement by any means.
Full bath. Another bedroom. And then the home office that has just become super popular in the last few
this
years.
is really cool. Just take a nice little finished space. He's got his gun safe hanging out in here, but a spot that you can come in, close the door, get some work done, as so many of us are working from home nowadays.
And then all this finished area down here, and I know we normally don't show storage rooms,
So take a quick peek.
but it's 400 additional square feet for
Oh, yes, sir.
storage still.
They got the Peloton, the weight bench, lots of room in here to do whatever you might be looking for. This is a beauty. Second fireplace down here. Yeah, I would get lost in this basement. Awesome, awesome. Well, my man, what else you got to tell us? Anything that we're missing about this house?
A couple extra things that they've done. They've added irrigation systems. They have invisible fence for pets.
Oh, nice.
Just really well taken care of home. They've taken a lot of pride in it. Unfortunately, they've got to move for work. Otherwise, they've asked me several times if they can pick up and move this house to where they're going. So
we made it back to the studio in Ankeny from out there in Urbandale. I think it's an Urbandale address, right? Yep. Awesome, awesome house. Just so beautiful. Really cool spot. I think people should give me a call, give you a call, give their agent a call. We don't care who you call to look at this thing.
It is. And one thing, I don't know if we pointed out in the video, but I always want to point out, that's the bike trail right there.
Oh, nice.
It gets you really around that whole northwest corridor there. So if you like biking or walking, it's a great location for that.
Well, cool. I'm with Bo Cosens, realtor extraordinaire from Remax Precision. We got a couple more things we're going to do before I let you go here on Hump Day Home Tour.
Okay.
Our next little game I like to call the higher or lower game.
Okay.
All right. So what we got here, we got your listing here on 149th, right?
Yep.
And what you got this listed at?
610,000. 610.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another listing up. I'm going to show you 5 photos, give you a little bit of information, and then you're going to guess whether it's higher or lower, than 610,000.
Okay.
Are you up for it?
I'm a little nervous about this.
Well,
you're testing my skills here.
Well, let's make it a little bit more interesting. We're going to do the tortilla challenge. So, Bo, this is your weapon.
Okay.
This is my weapon. If you get it wrong, I'm coming right across your kisser with the tortilla. If you nail it, if you get it right here. Either way.
Okay.
You're not scared, are you?
No, I'm not.
All right, here we go. Let's look at the first listing with Bo Cosens playing the higher or lower game. We are going to start in Des Moines, and this is at 2616 Forest Drive, built in 1908. 3,146 square feet of finish. It is a south of Grand Charmer right? All brick 3-story home. Don't see a lot of 3 stories. 6 beds, 3 baths, remodeled kitchen with marble, 2 decks, and great views of the river valley.
Okay.
So here you go. A little bit different feel than what we just looked at.
Yes, is their garage.
Well, you get the questions I can answer that are...
There's not a 3-car garage like mine, so I'm going to still probably say South of Grand higher.
South of Grand. We're going higher?
Higher.
Final answer?
Final answer.
All right, he's going higher than 610,000, and the answer is higher at 630,000. All right, go ahead. Okay. Bo Cosens is 1 for 1 on the higher or lower game. Let's move along to another one here. How's your knowledge of Fort Madison, Iowa?
Not good at all.
Well, this one, I saw it and I had to put it up. It was just absolutely a stunner. This is listed by Allie Randolph from Remax Precision, built in 1973.
Looks like it.
Yep. And it was the King's Castle in 1973. Over 3,000 square feet with another 2,400 in that walkout basement. It's got some breathtaking views of the Mississippi, massive stone, wrought iron finishes, wood beams. Like, it's a manly house. This was a man's house, man. 2 stone fireplaces.
Views of the almighty.
Fort Madison, Iowa. What do you think?
I gotta go higher.
You're going higher again.
I'm going higher again. I think that.
I love the bar.
Footage, yeah.
It's cool. All right, so we're going higher. Final answer, 610,000. Let's see what we got here. The answer is higher. Bo is 2 for 2, and I got it right there. Oh, boy. All right, man. Here we go. Bo Cosens looking for the perfect cake. We had one other. I've had one other agent. Mr. Colin Pansy went 3 for 3. And this is right in your wheelhouse.
You just tossed me a softball.
I did. I went to Madrid. I saw it. I'm like, I got to give Bo a Madrid listing. So here it is. This thing is listed by Ryan Rivera with Zelty Home Advisors, built in 1888. 1,000 square, about 1,100 square feet, 14.3 acres. So really what you're buying, there's some outbuildings, there's the pond, you're buying that land. It says the home is going to be torn down. A couple of the buildings are going to be torn down. Does have new septic. And fun fact, this could come right into play for you because they, on the listing, said, we're looking for trades. If you want to just trade even up, they said townhome, house, whatever it may be, they'd be interested in a trade.
That's a new one.
Right?
I've seen that on like Craigslist for vehicles. They'll
Right?
trade, but
Yeah.
house, okay.
House in Madrid, 15
Right
acres.
across the street from the Hindu temple. This is lower.
You feel confident with this?
I'm pretty confident.
Do you know
Unless they
that?
raise the price on me.
Not often do you see them go up. Final answer?
Final answer.
Lower at $599. Now go ahead. Come on, give me a good one. Go. Oh, that one was good. So here we go. Congratulations, Mr. Bo. We got the champagne. And yes, sir! Perfect cake! Woo!
Perfect.
They are not going to be happy cleaning this up this weekend.
Hey, that's what the parents for, right?
Yeah, right. Somebody call Colin. We need the janitor. Oh, congratulations, Bo. Going 3 for 3. Perfect cake on higher or lower.
That's awesome. That scared the crap out of me.
Oh, shoot. I got to get a couple more of those. So I wasn't sure when it was going to get used, and here we go. All right, man. So we're going to move away from the higher or lower game. What I like to do next is a little segment we call Stat of the Day.
Okay.
All right.
Start of the day! Start of the day! Yes. Start of the day! Start of the day! Here comes the start of the day!
I think you're losing viewers and listeners based on that.
We get
that song.
Great reaction with that. Great reaction. People love Stat of the Day.
See, I think you'd get better reaction with something like this.
Okay.
Stat of the day, stat of the day, dabba-doo-ba-doo, stat of the day, stat of the day. Here comes that what? Stat of the day. Bop.
More of a leisurely?
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's kind of a loungy.
What does McLovin think?
I love it.
Yeah, right? A little more
Yeah.
relaxed.
Oh, all that heavy metal always made me anxious.
You know what, Seton?
It's like a warm glass of eggnog pouring down your britches.
I'll tell you what, Ron. Would you sing stat of the day? And I'll bring.
But I can also sing it the regular way, too.
What's the regular way?
Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Here comes the stat of the day!
One thing you're going to notice is that all of a sudden now, yeah, there's still activity in that $300,000 to $400,000 price point, but look how fast it drops off when you get above that price point. It actually goes into just double digits above the $500,000 price point per $100,000. But also the median price at pending. So this is not what it's sold at. This is the price that the homes were last priced at when they went under contract. It's not the sold price. It's the price that the homes went under contract at. Currently, this year, as of April 9th, was $294,990 versus $298,000 a year ago. So we're seeing this pricing. These buyers that are coming out, they're actually buying a little bit lower in the price range. Why is this? Well, obviously we have higher mortgage interest rates, so we have a little bit less buying power. Maybe that's what's causing that.
All right. So thank you, Les Sulgrove. He's got an awesome show every Sunday on YouTube. If you're one of Bo's followers, that maybe you're new and haven't seen my stuff and you've caught his stuff in the past, secret's out. He was telling me, you can't tell people Les tells me that stuff. Because we love to get our data from Les. He does a great job with it. So perhaps you've seen Bo with some other statistics that he may or may have not got from the stat guy.
I got him from Les. I got to be honest. He's fantastic. Always has great knowledge for just if I had a buddy that just was talking to me about the market in general. I just sold him a house a couple years ago. Not in the market to buy or sell or anything, but he's just always interested. I actually referred him over to Les Sulgrove's YouTube channel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, break this down. What are we looking at here?
What you're looking at here is exactly what Les just told us. The median price at pending last year was $298. Currently, we're at $294.9. Interest rates did hike up a little bit. I know I'm reiterating what Les just told us. So that might be why we're seeing just a little bit difference. Again, this is pending price, not what they actually sold for. Yep. Because, even coming into this spring market, I'm seeing things fly off the market, especially in that 200 to 300 first-time home buyer range. I heard one just a couple weeks ago in Beaverdale had 11 offers on it.
Oh, wow.
So that one went over. Yep. But then as you tick up there, you do see that decline, but those are still just some fantastic homes out there. I'm in that 600 to 700,000 with my listing, just on the verge of being on the 5 to 600.
Right.
So there are some just fantastic homes out there. It was one when I was running comps that I looked at every single one of those 48 and then the 29 as well. So. Yes.
Buyer pool shrinks a little bit moving up, which can be advantageous if you're a buyer looking to move up. If you're in a spot that you can move up in house and you've got a 400 or 450 and below, and you're looking to find yourself up in that 500,000-600,000 category, it's a great market for you.
It is.
Take advantage of that. Let's get you moved up into house. But yeah, that's what we're seeing right now with stat of the day. So thanks again, Les. There is our stat. So Bo Cosens, my man, Remax Precision, we're almost wrapped up, but we're going to have a little bit more fun.
Okay.
Nothing's going to shoot at you the rest of the time, I don't think. But from here, I'd like to take a little look at some Zillow Gone Wild, if you will.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do here, I pulled just a couple of Zillow Gone Wild listings. We're going to take a look at them. I'm going to put a silly comment up. You're going to read it. We're going to start with this castle here. So this is in Portland, Oregon, and it's over 13,000 square feet on 6 acres. It has a 2-story turret library. Listed at $5 million. Have you sold any houses with turrets on them?
I have not.
One of my first deals within the first couple years of real estate, did a custom build. Artesa Homes built it. Bill and Michelle Cheek, and the buyers, they were like, we want a turret. So we built them a really nice house kind of out by Saylorville. Artesa did a great job, and it had a turret.
Cool.
It was really cool. I think there's another turret here in Ankeny on 8 at right across from the sports complex where they tore that house down.
Yep.
And so there's a few turrets hanging around. All right, let's take a closer look at this guy. Here we go. Coming inside.
Does the night come with it?
Right, exactly. That leads us right into our first comment here.
Why the suit of armor, dear? Because I have to give the cat a pill, honey.
Yes, load that thing up. I don't have cats, but yeah, I can imagine if you're trying to give a kitty cat a pill, that would be a good thing. We got one more here on this one.
Just not for me. I kept waiting to see a torture chamber.
Stay tuned. Zillow Gone Wild. It will have it.
We don't put all the photos on the listing.
Right? You're right. This might... You know, and if I were trying to sell the guy thing, we could probably convert one of those rooms into
Absolutely.
his, torture chamber or 50 Shades chamber or whatever he's looking for. Hello.
Wow.
Yes. Right? Right? Get your exercise just going up and down those stairs.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Spiral staircase in the Sistine Chapel ceiling. Hell yeah. Party like it's 1512.
Let's go. The Sistine Chapel, the painting hanging up at the top of the ceiling.
I like that we're talking about the chapel and we're throwing in a hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Right? Right? Oh, man, we got one more on this photo.
Needs a fireman's pole.
That would be fun.
That would be
It'd
fun.
be quick and easy and...
Multi-purpose.
All right. So, fireman's pole, story that does not relate, kind of does, to Zillow Gone Wild. I got, so my boy's a big hockey player, as you know. He loves the Las Vegas Golden Knights. We went out to a Golden Knights game this last December. And when you roll into Vegas, you need to get a big old stretch limo.
Okay.
So we thought we were getting a Hummer that came with a big party bus. And we got these 3 9-year-old boys and 2 dads, and we load into the party bus. And the boys, we got the music cranked, and they're like, Dad, why is there a fireman's pole in here? Yep, that's where they come. Firemen come to practice in the party bus. Absolutely a fireman's pole.
Wish I could have listened to you explain that.
Here we go. Let's do one more of these Zillow Gone Wilds. This one looks fairly innocent. This is in Wichita, Kansas for 1.8-ish million, 6-bed, 5-bath, 31.1 acres. And we're going to move from this right into our photo here. Let's see. There it is. Hello.
Whoa. I was not expecting that.
Right? Look at this water slide.
2 of them.
2 big honking water slides. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite that industrial in a residential water slide. It looks pretty DIY. DIY?
Very well.
Yeah.
Very much so, yeah.
Like, I don't know if I trust going up that rickety staircase, but here we go.
I feel like the possibility of overshooting the pool is real.
Right.
It absolutely is.
Right? If that blue one cruises, you're going onto the pavement. Here we go.
That moment you realize that you should not order from Wish.
Right? This is the water park you get off of Wish.com. Fun.
Nice looking pool though.
It is. It's a little bit of a hike from the house, but man, a little bit.
I was supposed to start like 2 months ago.
You're going to have to crash course into swimsuit season. All right, here we go. We got one more Zillow Gone Wild for you.
What do we got going on here?
I don't even know. I don't know what's going on here. So this one may land or it may not. Have you watched You?
Watched You on Netflix. This reminds me of the scenes under the bakery.
Nope. All right. So Bo's got a homework assignment to watch You, so this makes sense, and then he'll laugh about it. Okay. Anybody that's watched You, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We got one more.
I've already forgotten about the water slides.
Right? What in the world? plexiglass and anyway.
Is that like the tallest table in the world? I mean, it doesn't look like there's much room between that and the ceiling.
Oh,
there.
right? All right, Zillow gone wild with my man Bo Cosens. That was a fun one. Hot dog, here we go. We're about to wrap up Hump Day Home Tour, coming to an end. But before I do, I just want to give you one last chance. Anything you want to mention about this house, about your business? The floor is yours, man.
Again, like Jeff said earlier, reach out to your realtor. If you don't have one, give Jeff a call, myself a call. This house really, it's one that you got to get into, and it kind of speaks for itself with the oversized windows. As you can see there in the corner, it kind of backs to some trees.
Yeah.
The walking path and just the amount of square footage in it. I mean, 5 beds, 4 baths, plus an office. The basement and the upstairs is all meant for hosting, the covered deck and everything. So it's one that you truly have to get into to appreciate.
Absolutely. Check it out. All right. Thanks for joining me, Bo. I'm going to be back next week with number 11. I made it to double digits. You made my number 10.
Hey.
So next week, number 11, we've got another knucklehead from our office that I roped into this. Our guy, Joe Bennett. Look at this beauty he's got in Waukee at just shy of 1.3 million.
I've been in this house. It's absolutely beautiful.
I cannot wait to check it out. You guys won't want to miss next week's episode of Hump Day Home Tour. We'll be back. But for today, we're going to leave you with a quick look at the final photos here at 149th Street. See you next week on Hump Day Home Tour. See ya.